can even close this up again. We can see that there are arms, legs, tail, etc. Alright, next thing we're going to do is thin out the upper arms a little bit. So we can see if we look down on the top, they sort of open up into these two flaps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So if you, here are the two arms, if you take one of these and you kind of open it up and see the diamond, again we're going to fold the outer edge to meet the center line. And this is so small it's hard to see, but okay, so we have our diamond and with the center line, and then I'm going to fold this edge into it. So now it's about half as big. Here's the point of the arm. That's where I make the point, and then this kind of falls wherever it falls. And then I'm going to do that on the other side. Okay, now they're both folded to the middle and it's symmetrical. We'll close that up, make sure the flaps stay inside, close it up, and okay, we can see that the arm is now thin and pointy. Okay, now we still have to do this one. So open it up, and mine's kind of messy, but oh well, I'll leave it like that. And again, fold this to the center. Fold the other one to the center. And it basically amounts to pinching it because it's so small it's hard to make a very neat fold, but whatever works. Okay, then we close it up again, and something, okay, that didn't work too well. Anyway, okay, both of them are now thinner. Okay, now let's add the little hands on the top. We can do this by taking a point. Let's see, we'll open this up a little bit and we'll fold it down and we'll sort of close it up again. This is an outside reverse fold, and you can't see what I'm doing right now, but you'll see the result shortly. Okay, all I did, I basically folded it down, and this is a messy one. If I were doing it on my own, it would be a lot neater, but if I'm demonstrating, I might mess up. Okay. I can open this up a little bit, sort of bend it down, and then close it up again, which you cannot see, but oh well. Okay, anyway, it amounts to having these little things hanging down, and this one's kind of messy, but if you're doing it on your own and you practice, you can take your time to make it look nice. The last thing to do for the arms is take this little flap and basically put it over here. Put this flap right here. And we're just going to fold it. Kind of folds in half here. It's going to go all the way over here. And these two edges are kind of going to line up. And it's not really going to lie flat. Well, maybe. and this folds all the way down to the base of the arm. So what that means is that it looks kind of like the arm is all the way coming from here, which is what we want, because that's what zerglings look like. Okay. Other side, we're going to fold this over to here. So in the middle, fold it across there. Keep going. Fold it all the way to there. And so it's kind of these little things sticking out are what we just created. Alright. It looks almost like a zergling, except the head is a triangle and the tail is all weird looking. So the next thing we're going to do is create this sort of carapace thing. So we're going to open up the top again, make it flat, like that. Here's the head, here's the tail, and then we're going to pleat this sort of upper carapace tail thing. And that's like folding it back and forth like an accordion. So I'm going to hold it with the tail up, then I'm going to fold back. Okay, so it's like this. I'm going to fold back along the line kind of right here. Kind of right there. And then I'm going to fold up again right next to it. And you can see it's kind of like a pleated sort of accordion thing. I can do that one more time. Folding it away here, or in or away or whatever you want to call it, and folding it back up like that. And it kind of looks like a squashed cockroach or something. And then we can close it up. But instead of closing it up this way, we're actually going to fold it down this way, so it kind of goes over the body. Here's the legs. Instead of folding it back up, we're going to fold it back down, or down. And then you can see my pleats here. I'm going to pinch this and kind of adjust the pleats, make sure they're looking okay. And I think they're looking okay. So all we have to really do now is make the head. And the head's pretty simple. So we're going to find the belly and find this sort of flat spot. So we're basically flattening the head. So it's like basically completely flat horizontally like this, an even number of flaps on each side. Then I'm going to squeeze the body vertically. So the head is horizontal, the body is vertical. Then what I'm going to do is kind of push the head so it makes this sort of diamond thing. Okay. Here's the head, body. I'm going to squeeze right by the shoulders and sort of fold this down so it creates this sort of diamond shape. And it almost looks like a head. And then I'm going to fold it and close it back up so it looks, here's the tail, here's the head, and I will adjust the carapace so it looks like it's connected to the body. Okay, and let's bring the arms up so that they're actually above. They're kind of folded down now. We'll bring them up, above, and let's see, we're almost done. Here's the head. I'm just going to fold this in so it's not all pointy. I'm just taking this and folding it inside, closing it back up again. So the head is more blunt looking. Okay, it's pretty much done. Though you probably can't see it very well.